Hello my friends, welcome to this Handpan and Rav tutorial. This week I want to talk to you a little bit about taking rhythm and moving it to melody. And this is a technique we can do with just a simple 4-beat phrase. And just with minor changes, we can make that 4-beat phrase into a bunch of different things that aren't just boringly percussive. A lot of the limitations that people place on themselves are related to how they're thinking about the percussive aspect of these instruments. And it's really easy to transfer that rhythmic skill that you've learned into something that's more melodic and enjoyable to listen to and has the feeling of a song. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to be playing on a D Celtic, but this will work on a Rav of any scale or any scale in general in handpan. So let's get into that. Before we start, guys, I want to remind you that I offer online one-on-one Zoom lessons at all skill levels that are song-based and tailored to your needs. So all music-based, and the technique is taught through the song itself. Super fun. I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of students across the world over the last couple of years, and I'd love to work with you. So let's get into the video. All right, for this rhythm, we're just going to be using 4 beats, and we can play this as 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, 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 ding. Alternating the right thumbs in the center. We're going to be using one aspect of this as a point of change as we're playing through. So if you wanted to make one change, our first change could be adding a melodic strike, something on the top half of the instrument, on the first beat. So I'm going to do 8, ding, ding, ding. And reaching out with that right hand for the 8s. Then we're going to swap to the 7, 7, ding, 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 7, ding. We can change the 6. And then down to the 5 as well. The same putting the melody on the first strike can be put anywhere on the scale, but the top half of the instrument is usually a little more comfortable to get to. Let's look at the second one. All right, for our second option, we can attach the melodic strike on the second beat, and we're still returning to the ding for the rest of those. This is going to mean keeping your left hand out to start with, and then returning it back to the center when we're playing that. So it's going to be played as ding, 8, ding, 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 8, ding, 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 7, ding, 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 7, ding, 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 6, ding, 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 6, ding, 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 7, ding, 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 7, ding, ding. The attached movement to this is saying that on the second and the fourth beat, we can add a melodic strike. So in this case, we could still start with our ding, but we can change where our left hand is going to be. And I'm doing... In this case, I'm doing ding, 1, ding, 8, ding, 1, ding, 7, ding, 1, ding, 6, ding, 1, ding, 7. Let's look at our last movement. Okay, so our final change is using a dyad, so 2 notes at once, at the beginning of our 4 count. And I'm just going to be playing it with my right hand as a lead, just for people who are newer players, but you could certainly swap roles as you go up. So we're going to do 3 and 5. Ding, ding, ding. 4 and 6. 5 and 7. Ding, ding, ding. 5 and 7. Ding, ding, ding. 6 and 8. Ding, ding, ding. 6 and 8. We can move down below and do 1 and 3. All right, so I'm going to show you an example of a song you could play using those 3 or 4 different iterations. I'm going to start using part A, and I'm going to move through that piece. So here we go. So as crazy as that seems, that one change is enough to write you a whole song. So we can start with a rhythm and find places, usually on the odd or even positions at the beginning or in the center, to swap out a melodic strike. Players like David Swarup, also Daniel Waples, some of the improviser players early on as well, use that technique as kind of their core way of approaching the instrument. And it's just because it makes sense. It's a simple way to build an improv or to write a song. So highly recommend you try it. The tabs will be at the latter part of this as well. And if you guys have ideas for other videos you'd like to see from me on the Handpan or on the Rav, be sure to write them in the comments below. And let me know some tips that you use to create music out of rhythm. Stay well, friends. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.